Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, let's talk about Mexico. What's happening in Mexico? I'm going to use, these are called what in the news cards. We're going to pull 5 of them and find out what's going on in Mexico. There's mixed reports that cartel leader is captured or he's dead. Now, what was really interesting is a few days ago, and everybody thought it was the Nancy Guthrie case, they shut down a border town in Arizona, in Arizona-Mexico border for 10 days. They shut down the air zone on that. No flights, no nothing. If you do fly through it, you will be shot down. And nobody could figure out why they were doing it. So I'm wondering if that's part of the takedown. Like they've got that Ryan Wedding plus his main guy. Now they have this leader of this other cartel. Are we witnessing a major takedown of the Mexican cartels? Let's find out. So we're asking the cards, what is really going on and how long will it last? And I want to do a full disclaimer. I do have friends that are in Puerto Vallarta right now. They are absolutely safe. Just things are kind of locked down. And I believe they aren't allowed off the property. Mexico. Let's do a predictions for Mexico. What's going to go on, please? We'll pull 5 cards. Key player, important person, playing an essential role, irreplaceable, swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. I'm going to say swept up. They're sweeping up the cartel. Honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Ooh, interesting. We got these 2 are love things here. Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. And what's the last one? Heart to heart, deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. Is this not bizarre? Swept up, head over heels, honeymooning, Bonnie and Clyde, us against the world, heart to heart. What's the underlying? Fed up, over it, not having it, frustrated. Whoa. Okay, let's get some clarifiers in here with my mega. Okay, I'm going to say somebody was turned in and squealed on here. I'm going to say somebody did have a ride or die, and they infiltrated deep into Mexico. And I'm going to say that the cartels, including that Ryan Wedding, did not see it coming. Now, when I did that Ryan Wedding one, I did say it'll be somebody close to him that turns him in. And look at this. I think that we are witnessing not only the end of the cartels on the outside, the end of the cartels on the inside. I'm going to say they're almost trying to make them not trust each other, because we have fed up as the last one. And we have all this heart to heart. I'm going to say, and key player, they infiltrated deep into the cartels that they can't even trust each other anymore. Look at that. All right. So this is so huge. I'm just going to take this first half and let's pull some clarifiers. So the key player, swimming pool, sunbathing and tanning, pool games and fun pool parties. Well, that's what's going on in Mexico right now. Child, beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent growth, vulnerable. I'm going to say that they were very successful at infiltrating, and that's how they finally got this guy. Honeymooning, hospital, medical care, treatment center. Because we did ask, is he alive or dead? And this would tell me that he's alive. He's in the hospital, resting. There's the honeymoon. Oh, love on the brain. I'm wondering if he got hit in the head. If he could be in the hospital brain dead, or he could be surviving with maybe a gunshot wound to the head. Swindler, master of deception, hypocrisy, disgust, conspiracy. Look at that on the Bonnie and Clyde. Oh yeah, heart to heart, clown, jester of laughter, comedy, mask performer. Okay, I think we've figured it out. I think we've got, I think it was quite infiltrated. Um, I'm going to say that it's very infiltrated and nobody knows who is who. And I think it started with that Ryan wedding. And I'm wondering now if that Ryan wedding sung like a bird to keep himself from out of prison. Like I said, sung like a bird, concert, live performance, music, celebration. There we go, on the key player, right there. Important person, playing an essential role, irreplaceable. What's on this one? Fuel station, fueling stop, convenience store, charging station, on top of the child and the swept up. There we go. So they wouldn't have been able to do this without this key player singing. What about this one here? Architect. Oh yeah. Okay, so weaver of blueprints, planning, design, supervision, construction, the architect of it all, the head of the cartel. I think he's in the hospital with a head injury. What about this one? This one here. Diviner, seer of the unseen, foresight, insight, cosmic connection, under Swindler and Bonnie and Clyde. I'm going to say it might have been a female. Really, it would. And I think when I did that Ryan wedding reading, it was a female. What's on this one? Genius, bearer of gifts, extraordinary intellect, innovative mind, exceptional, on the clown. This was an evil genius, heart to heart, deep conversation, intimate discussions. This guy, I'm going to say there could have been two of them because we have the Bonnie and Clyde here. So perhaps one of them were a significant other of one of the leaders in a female way. And then we have the handler, right? All agents have a handler that sit back in the office. And I think we have an evil genius here who kind of figured it out. Place or nostalgia, memory, sentimental childhood reflection. Yeah, I think this key player, is somebody who is already Mexican. And probably a childhood friend. All right. The sea, ocean wave, seaside, fuel station, child. Well, they are in Puerto Vallarta. And I'm going to say, because a big military ship has entered Puerto Vallarta, the actual port, that's why it's called Porto. I'm wondering if this person is now safely with the military. What about this one here? Windswept region, breezy gusts, whirling winds, airy expanse, dancing leaves. That almost looks like all the smoke. So I'm going to say he's in Puerto Vallarta in a hospital with a head injury. It doesn't mean, he could be brain dead because we do have a brain injury here. But as of right now, the cards are saying he could be on life support, right? I think he's in Puerto Vallarta, in a hospital in Puerto Vallarta. And what does this one have? Nightclub, dance floor, neon lights. Yeah, it's a female. It's a female. And driver, yeah, there's the handler right there. Navigator of journey, steering, safe passage, welcome. All right, so that's exactly what has happened. What's underlying here? Courier. Oh, there we go. Messenger. Yeah. Okay. So I think that they have destabilized the cartels. I think that they infiltrated. I think it was a female. I think she's safe. I think she's out of there, and I think she's safe. I think this was all a handler who was like an evil genius, could figure it out. Um, and I think that leader, I don't know what his name is. I really don't care that much. Honestly, I don't. I just say, oh, the leader of the cartel. Everybody knows who it is. Um, that he is in a hospital. He could be actually like brain dead, and they could be, keeping him alive for evidence reasons. Who knows, right? DNA. I don't know. Grab his fingerprints, grab his DNA. Whatever. Um, I'm going to say that he's in a hospital in Puerto Vallarta. I'm going to say that she grew up. She was Mexican. Absolutely, she's Mexican. uh, was trusted because she was childhood friends, and I'm going to say she's safe now. I think the military got her out of there. I wouldn't be surprised if she moves on to witness protection. Of course, she'd have to. And I think this was all done by a handler, whether it's CIA, military, FBI, whatever. Um, uh, I'm almost like he's like the quarterback of it all. And because they don't know who this is and because they don't know where he is, I think that what they've done is they've destabilized a lot of them. And maybe a lot of them are like, wow, if they can get to him, what about me? Kind of thing. And I think this was like a big, big message that was sent to all of them. We know where you are, and we could take you down at any minute, and we will. So that doesn't answer the question of how much longer is this going to go on. Um, let's check in with the cards. How much longer is this going to go on? So for Mexico, how much longer is this going to go on? How much longer is this going to go on? Oh, 2 months, 2 weeks. I think they're worried about the World Cup, right? Um, yeah, 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, something too. But I think they're more worried about the World Cup. Honestly, they are than the Costco being burnt down. So they're gonna have it cleaned up for the World Cup. Yeah. Let's see. Who knows? Or it could be the second of the month. Timing with tarot is, I don't think anybody's nailed it yet. I honestly don't. I don't think anybody's nailed it. I think, though, what's important here is it's going to be cleared up before the World Cup. He's holding the world there. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.